Hi everybody, it's Valentine. Welcome back to my channel. Today I am bringing you a very exciting video because I will be doing an announcement for the Reading Festival lineup. You may have already seen KARAOKE's announcement. I'm the next one, then it's Zoe, and then it goes off to Zane Lowe to do the official announcements. I've been given a couple of exclusive names to announce on my channel, which I think is really exciting. I don't want to long you guys out, so I will just get into the announcement. The bands I am exclusively announcing are Django Django and Gorgon City. And I actually have an exclusive quote from Gorgon City about the lineup. It says, "Can't wait to hit Reading and Leeds this summer. Had a lot of fun last year, looking forward to bringing our live show." I will leave both of their social media down below if you want to go follow them, give them a listen on Spotify or whatever. But I was so excited to be working with Reading and Leeds Festival on this because I've been going every year since like 2008. So it's definitely something I'm very passionate about. It's all very exciting. I'm buzzing for this year's Reading. Let me know in the comments if you are going. I will also link all of their social media below. And don't forget that Zane Lowe will be announcing the full list at 7 PM. I didn't want to just do this video about the lineup because it wouldn't be much of a video. So I thought I would link it to the soundtrack of my live tag. This is created by Lily Melrose and Zoe London, and I was tagged by them to do it. So if you're not interested, I guess you can just click off now. But if so, you want to find out a bit about my music taste and blah blah, then just keep watching and we'll get into it. I would describe my music taste as just kind of heavy generally, but I thought I would look to Spotify for the ultimate lowdown, I guess. So according to Spotify, my top genres are screamo, pop punk, metalcore, emo and indie rock. So I feel so lame saying that, but I guess Spotify doesn't lie. That's what I've been using for like the past 2 years or so. I feel like the 14-year-old in me will always control what music I listen to. So the first question is, song you listen to when you're happy? For this one, I've got to say something kind of lame. Mr. Roboto by Styx. It is such a tune, and every time I listen to it, it just makes me so like excitable and happy. It's like my getting ready for a party tune, and it's kind of lame, but it's been a favourite for a couple of years now. And I also really love Animal Arithmetic by John C. It's just really happy and upbeat. Number 2 is song that you listen to when you're sad. I'm finding it really hard to narrow it down to just one song, so for each question I have like a couple of different ones. I hope that's cool. I don't really wallow in self-pity very much. I'm not really much of a sad person, but definitely Raise Your Weapon by Deadmau5 it's a bit of a weird one because it's got dubstep in it, which is kind of lame now. Dubstep has had its time. But yeah, I really like that song. The singing in it is really gorgeous. Skylar Grey's cover of Love the Way You Lie is a really lovely song. Just got a lot of emotion in it, completely different to the Rihanna Eminem one. And also Letters to God by Boxcar Racer. I don't really know how to explain that one. It's just kind of got a really amazing break in it and it's so emotional, and yeah, that was like my breakup song 4 years ago now. So yeah, Boxcar Racer are an all-time fave, so definitely recommend them. What song will you have at your wedding? I actually have this planned out for a long time. I know exactly what song I want, and I guess that's kind of sad. This isn't for the walking down the aisle part, but for the first dance I want to have The Rhythm by Cat Empire. It is so ridiculous and upbeat and like jazzy, and I want to have it fully choreographed for the event. Like I want to learn to tango and cha-cha. I'm going to play a little segment for you so you can see kind of what it's all about, because Cat Empire I doubt many people will know.
By the moon, by the sea, there is one time that I'm thinking of.
Starts off kind of slow.
Cause when you're walking along, your legs are a melody, my hands would like to play in your hips are a note that does take me away in your face and your eyes and your hair and your waist and your smile.
So yeah, not kind of conventional romantic sad song. I just want like a celebratory, like I just got married, fuck yeah kind of song. So definitely The Rhythm by Cat Empire. Next, what song do you dance around the house to? This is where it gets a little bit cringy because I will just dance to whatever. I don't have to stick to anything because metal isn't great to shake it to, let's be honest. So I have down Anaconda or just anything by Nicki Minaj. She's kind of like my secret love. I know so many people hate her, but she's just fab and I love her. Also Les Mis is on here. I mean, I don't like dance around the house to it, but when I want a bit of a sing-along, I always go to Les Mis soundtrack. Not the one from the movie, that's awful. The original cast soundtrack. That is what I love, it's insane. Song you play on your headphones when you're out and about. I don't have a specific song for this. Usually I'll just have on my starred playlist like things that I just add to whenever. But at the moment I've been listening to a lot of Manchester Orchestra. It's really nice to just be out and about to. And also the new Stick to Your Guns album has been on repeat like constantly, so do recommend. Song you listen to when you're angry. I don't really get angry very often, and if I do I kind of just stick some any music on just so that I can get distracted. But I reckon I'd go for something a bit more grisly, so something like Architects or While She Sleeps. I would definitely listen to. I'm really sorry, I've been really crap with songs. I've just been naming artists, but maybe False Freedom or Our Courage, Our Cancer by While She Sleeps, just to kind of bring me out of the anger and get like happy again, I guess. I don't know. Next is Song You'd Have at Your Funeral, and I found this one really difficult. I honestly couldn't think of one at all. Maybe something by City and Colour. I'm a big fan of Dallas Green, everything that he does. Maybe something from his album with Pink, You and Me. But honestly, I did not have an answer to this question. I wouldn't want a song that's too sad. I don't know. I want something to kind of celebrate my life, but in a sad kind of way. I don't know. I really couldn't answer this one, so I'm gonna have to pass, I'm afraid. Song that makes you lose your shit at a party. Slipshod by Enter Shikari. When that comes on, it's literally like so intense. I think that's actually one of my favourite songs from their new album because it's so ridiculous. Although I haven't been to a party where that's been played, funny enough. I did lose my shit when they played it live though. And also Come On Eileen by Dexy's Midnight Runners. I mean, does that really need explaining? It's such a sick song. Last song you listen to, obviously whilst planning out this tag, I was listening to other music, but I came back from London today on the train and I was listening to the Woodkid album. They are so good and even better live, and I hope that they bring some new stuff out soon because they are seriously insane. You'll probably recognise a couple of their songs. They're used in adverts kind of often, but seriously, Woodkid are amazing. Your karaoke song. I've only ever done karaoke once, and I think it was a Robbie Williams song. I can't remember which one it was, but it was one of the worst experiences of my life. I was so embarrassed, and honestly, I don't think I would ever do karaoke, although I can imagine that a couple of these songs would be great to do karaoke to. First I have Take On Me by a-ha, just ridiculous. I mean, I definitely wouldn't be able to hit the high notes, but I could try. Drunk Enough with a group of friends, I think I would try it out. Then I also have Black Parade by My Chemical Romance because of the 14-year-old fangirl inside of me. And also maybe Fleetwood Mac. Fleetwood Mac are sick. I think that they'd be quite easy to karaoke to, I guess. But props Britney Spears. What song do you work out or exercise to? Honestly, I do not work out. I am far too lazy for that. I would love to go running, and I said to myself, oh yeah, in the new year, I'm gonna go on walks and stuff, but that's not happened. But I did have a brief period where I used to go to the gym, and I used to listen to quite heavy music just because it had a good beat. So here I've got Of Mice and Men, and also Issues and Where Is Me, because they kind of fall into the same category. Just because they're a bit, like, especially Issues are a bit sassy. I can't imagine that many people would listen to that and work out, but angrier stuff gets me kind of pumped up and ready to work out, I guess. Song with the most memories attached. These might seem kind of odd, but these are songs that I listened to a lot when me and my boyfriend first got together. We've been together like nearly 4 years now, but I still listen to them all the time. First one is HTML Rules Dude by Devil Wears Prada. Definitely not a romantic one or anything like that, but he just recommended it to me, so I listen to it a lot. Reminds me of that general time in my life. Then I have Architect's Heartburn. That's a bit more understandable because obviously it's one of their slower songs. And lastly, I have Song for the Broken by Close Your Eyes. Again, kind of like the first one, it's not really very romantic. It's just a sick song, and again reminds me of that kind of general time. So yeah, kind of weird choices, but I don't know, I guess it's a personal thing. Song that makes you cry. Honestly, I don't really get sad very often. There's not a song that would ever make me cry at any time. I think I'd have to be really sad and then listen to some of my sad songs so that I would cry. But I think for this one I have to say Breathe Me by Sia. I haven't listened to any of her new stuff. I only know Chandelier from the radio, but my boyfriend found one of her old albums from like 2004. I was staying around his and I just got back from Paris. I was so tired from travelling. I was hungover, had hardly any sleep for the night before. Plus I was really hormonal, so I was just a mess, really. And he played me this song and I just started leaking and crying. I was like, it's so beautiful. She just put so much feeling into it. So yeah, that song made me cry. I think that's the last time I can remember a song making me cry. Apart from Reading a good couple of years ago when I cried at Paramore, The Only Exception, and Blink, I Miss You. This is at like Reading 2011 maybe, but yeah, I don't often cry really, apart unless it's like a movie or something, or American Horror Story. The end of Asylum, I cried a lot. Song you hate the most. I really hate this song that my boyfriend always listens to. It's just, I don't know what it's even called. It just goes, fuck that, and it's the most irritating song ever. I'm also not a big Taylor Swift fan, despite everyone going crazy for her. I'm gonna go with what Lily did and choose a song that I hate from an artist that I like, and this has to be My First Punk Song by Boxcar Racer. On the album list it goes Letters to God and then My First Punk Song, so Letters to God is like this sad, emotional, powerful song, and then this song comes on and it's just retarded. I just can't stand this song. Every time it comes on I'm just like, oh, skip. And now we have the last question, definitely the most difficult to answer, and it is, what is your favourite song of all time? I found this one really difficult. I think it's a toss-up between two. It depends on like classics and favourite band kind of thing. I think I'm gonna have to go with Okay I Believe You But My Tommy Gun Don't by Brand New. It is just an amazing song, amazing drop, and it's the first song that I knew by them, and yeah, it's just every time it comes on I'm just like, yeah. And very close behind that is Bohemian Rhapsody by Queen, just because that song is like legendary, and who doesn't like that song? Everybody knows that song. Whenever it comes on anywhere, everybody knows it. I don't think it needs a lot of explaining. So yeah, that is all of my favourite songs. I will put all of the questions down below, and also I will try and link the songs below, I guess, so that you can kind of get a taste of my music. I might link to my Spotify profile or something. I hope you like this little insight to my music taste. If you have a YouTube channel, feel free to do this tag, link it below, and I guess it's my turn to tag people. I tag all of you guys if you feel like doing it, and I will also tag Dangerous Person. She's one of my favourite YouTubers, and I will also tag actually her vlogging group called the Non-Blondes. I will link them below because they're just rad and they're pretty chill girls, so I'd love to know what their music taste is like. And also maybe Mika Francis, because she's a total babe and I love her channel as well. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Let me know what you think of this video, and if you have the same music taste as me, what your favourite artists are or something, or if you like any of the artists that I like. There are so many bands I wish I could have mentioned, but obviously I can't just list off my favourite bands to you guys. Also, if you can think of any music that I might like from this little insight, just put it below, suggest it, I'll stick it on my Spotify or something. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you give it a like if you enjoyed watching, and also subscribe to my channel if you haven't already and you would like to, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!